Quick, gotta make a video while my hair still looks good before I wash it and I ruin it and I'm never able to recreate this hairstyle ever again. Hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. Today, we're doing another movie reaction. Yes, it's happening. The day has come. Sorry there was none last month. Today, things are gonna be different because we are going to be watching what some might argue is a classic, and that is Fantastic Four. Now, I've never seen this, and I'm not gonna lie, up until this point, I thought that this was DC. But no, it's Marvel. It's Marvel, and all I know is that it has my love, Miles Teller. Actually, I don't know how I feel about him. I like him, and sometimes I'm like, he's cute, but then I'm like, no, other times. So don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't have an opinion about him, but I do like him. And I have no reason to really watch this other than it's called Fantastic Four, and we're in the 4th month, April, for Fantastic Four. That's all I got for you. So if you're interested in watching the full-length reaction to this movie with me, then you can go ahead and click the link in the description and check out my Patreon and see what other movies I am watching on there. And make sure to follow me on Letterboxd as well so that we can chat and vibe on Letterboxd. I didn't know you can reply to people's reviews, which is awesome. I would love to follow more of you guys because I don't really have Instagram or Twitter, X, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't have that stuff, so there's no way to really connect with me other than here and Letterboxd. So I encourage you to check out my Letterboxd. That'd be awesome. Let's be friends on there. So no more chit-chatting. I want to go ahead and jump right into this and see what all the fuss is about. And I think they're gonna make another Fantastic Four. Maybe I heard this wrong, or maybe I'm mixing it up with something else, but that also was like another reason why I wanted to watch this and see what this is all about. Didn't realize how quote unquote old this movie is. I think it came out in like 2005 or something. So I'm actually really excited about that because that's like peak time period that I really like movies from. And that also means you might get some goofy ass animations and CGI, which is always a blast. It's gonna be a grand old time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. I forgot to bring any snacks, so we're gonna be snacking on dental wax. I'm only half joking. I saw the thumbnail movie poster, whatever the fuck was on Disney Plus. Miles Teller is not in this one. It's something else that he's in though. The Furious 5. It's something Fantastic Four. Actually, I'm not gonna look it up. I want to figure out what it is. He's in something. Actually, no, I will look it up because I don't want to frustrate the viewers that know. If you know, comment right now. Wait, it is! It is Fantastic Four, but the 2015 version. How did I not know? Like, I knew that existed, obviously, but I didn't know there were 2 different versions. I thought he was in the 2005 one, but maybe he probably was super young when this came out. I don't know. No, he's not. He's like 30 or something. Because, yeah, he was probably too young. I don't know.
A study conducted in space could fundamentally advance our knowledge about the structure of the human genome.
Why is he so ominously in a shadow? Like, it's obviously not a secret that you're here. Your identity is not a secret. Like, why?
The storm is deadly, but the shields on your station's control room are designed to protect any occupants inside.
Okay, there's a storm a-brewing.
I think you both know my director of genetic research.
Research. I don't like how he said that. Research. Comment down below. Do you say research or research?
Think about all the people we can help if this works. Look, we got what we wanted. That's enough. A few days in space. It'll be great. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay, I know she is a superhero somehow. Okay, also question. Marvel comics, comic books, are they intended for children? Because this is kind of complicated for a child to follow. Is that Blake Lively? No, it's not. Okay, so Chris Evans has always been that age. Like, I understand that he's older now, but like, this was 20 years ago. Literally 20 years ago. 2005. Oh my god, that's so weird. Okay, so I know Jessica Alba is a 4 in the Fantastic Four. Is that guy, this bald guy, is he the Rock Man? I can't wait to see the Rock Man. Not this Rock, but this Rock.
The synthetics act as a second skin.
Wow. Fantastic. Material made from self-regulating, unstable...
Ha ha!
Read?
Okay, obviously they were dating and they broke up. So it's like, girl, why are we even tripping? Like, oh, he didn't give me a compliment. Y'all broke up and you're flaunting your new relationship in front of him. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Pick one. Either you're moving on with this other guy and you actually like him, or you want this guy back and you want to make him jealous, but it's not working, so you're mad. Pick a side, pick a side. So Chris Evans has always played this douchebag. We should be fearful of the people that are really good at playing a douchebag. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Her hair is up in this like French twist thing to show how stuck up she is. But then when she gets her power, she's gonna let that blow. She's gonna let the hair down. I love when a girlie lets the hair down.
But you see, I've come to realize that all the accomplishments in the world mean nothing without someone to share them with. Now it's time to take the biggest step of all.
Victor.
She's like, I'm just dating you to make my ex jealous.
The cloud is accelerating. We've got minutes until it hits, not hours.
Just close the shields.
Ben is still out there.
So reel him in.
Okay, why am I kind of on the villain guy's side? He's like, but what are we gonna do? It's like, fix the problem. Okay, bring that guy in. It's like, okay, is this really that hard, that difficult? But then again, maybe I have villain energy. The more and more I live my life, the more Slytherin I'm starting to become.
What are you doing?
Closing the shields.
You can't just leave them out there.
Watch me.
I thought she was gonna slap him for some reason. The way she like, I thought she was, bah! Like winding up for a big yeah. Oh my god. We're literally entering the sun. I like how he's not freaking out. He's just very calmly trying to get into there. There's no one else. Also, how unrealistic is this? Well, whatever. I guess we're not gonna talk about the realisticness. What the fuck? Yes! What is that pose that she was in? Ew! Oh my god! What are these poses? Well, I was gonna say that there's no one else on that ship. They only brought 5 people on this giant ass ship for this crazy ass task. Oh, that's crazy.
Where am I?
Back on Earth. We're in quarantine. Everybody else is fine.
What's wrong with me?
You don't look too good.
I swear to you, Ben, they've done everything humanly possible.
Give me that mirror.
I don't know if
Why is there a mirror by his bed anyways?
Give me that goddamn mirror.
Show me.
Be strong.
Rock.
Unfortunately, the doctors just couldn't do anything to fix your
Okay,
face.
that's funny. Okay, that was funny. I mean, I didn't laugh, but it was funny. I want to see him rock.
Oh, she's allergic to orchids.
Put the sunflowers by her bed. They're her favorites.
Okay, but there's orchids already by her bed. There's already orchids by her bed, are there not? Is the bar on the floor? He remembers one thing. Like, actually, whatever. I'll accept it because men do forget everything. Why is he perfectly fine?
You are trouble.
Trouble is my middle name.
105?
I've never felt better in my life, my God.
What?
Listen.
She's like, oh, you're running kind of hot. Like, we didn't just see his temperature rise to 194 degrees Fahrenheit.
You know, you live through something like this, it really makes you appreciate having the right woman in your life.
Yeah, you and Debbie are perfect.
I'm not talking about Debbie.
You want her?
What?
She's for me. Shit, what is this song? 2005, going on my playlist. He's on fire! Oh my gosh. How did they film this? Whoa! Whoa! What was that?
Reed, what are you doing here? Great.
Oh, okay. I get what he's doing, but like, this girl is full on dating someone in a relationship for 2 years and was gonna get proposed to.
You know, maybe you should get some rest.
Later. First, I have some unfinished business.
Is he British? I heard a little British accent. Don't think I didn't hear that.
You're really happy for me and Victor?
I can tell you guys are enjoying what was the best part of our relationship.
Which was?
Passion. for science.
You never got it. And you never will.
Well, what did I say?
Unless it's
I'm a 10. And nope. Okay, Ghost.
it's nice to be wanted sometimes, Reed.
What the? She just like turn invisible? Whoa. I love it. Ew! Ew! Oh my gosh. Oh no. Every man's worst nightmare. I like seeing how they're finding out that they have powers. No, my man's is not well.
Miss Reed.
Stop.
All right.
All right?
Yes. God.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, Chris Evans is pretty funny as a douchebag, not gonna lie. I'm not hating on Chris Evans, he is a good actor, and he acts really well as a douchebag, which is the whole point of my thing being like, be fearful of people who are really good at being a douchebag. Oh! Ew! She's like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Okay, what?
That's gross.
That's what I'm saying. Also, how would that work? Your bones also get squished?
What's going on?
He's had some kind of reaction to exposure from the cloud.
Have they not talked since the accident? Okay, also, I was gonna say when they were having their dinner, but obviously chaos ensued. I don't know how I feel about the sentiment or the trope of like, he was too busy. He had his nose in his work and he was too busy with his work and blah, 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 whatever, to even acknowledge me or the love or even give me a compliment. Like, is that the whole point? Is that like, she's never gotten a compliment from him?
Listen, I need you to come out front.
Out front? You're home, baby?
I like how that happened to him, and the first thing he thought of was to go home to his wife. Like, that's some king shit right there. Gentlemen, take notes. Oh my god, girl, you're just like out there in your lingerie. Like, hold on a second. We're still in public. She's gonna be into it. I can tell she's a freaky bitch.
Together, forever, no matter what.
How deep does that go?
It was the accident. Let me explain. No, don't touch me! Jabs!
Girl! Oh, whoo! Calm down. Did she not go and visit him in the hospital? Also, where'd he get that Inspector Gadget outfit?
Hey! Oh! Oh! No, don't go out
Oh my god!
No!
Jesus! Oh god, oh god, oh god. What is that green screen? Come here! Now you're gonna cherish your life! God damn it!
We're not gonna get past these guys. But you could.
Any more great ideas? Why don't you strip down and have 100 people stare at you?
So what, it only happens when she's like super emotional? Oh shit. Okay, but you are fire. Why? Oh, she can make a force field. Okay, so I was like, the invisible thing isn't really anything cool. I'm sorry, it is cool. Like, being invisible is a superpower, but it's also like, okay, but I still have like human abilities where I have to like walk on my two legs and you know what I mean? And I'm still slow and you know, it's not like anything else with it. But why does Marvel do this thing where they cast the same fucking people? Chris Evans was already casted as this guy in Fantastic Four, and now the worlds don't make sense because he's also Captain America. I don't get it. Is Hollywood really that dry of potential actors? Like, is the pool really that small? I don't think so. No one else fit the bill. I don't get it. I don't get it. And he was already like a super famous actor. They could have really changed somebody's life and picked somebody else, but they didn't. Okay, like that guy, is he strong now? Like, as a human, you wouldn't be able to do that. This is literally Quasimodo. Like, people were afraid of him until he started being hyper unhumanly strong, superhuman strong, and they were like, okay, we like him now. Really? We just saved y'all's ass. No, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I just saved your lives. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I like you because you lifted a fire truck and did all this incredible stuff. Okay, you're still afraid of me? What are you shaking your head? What? She's contemplating being married to him? What? You came just to show him that you're taking the ring off? Why are you disappointed in him? He had a medical fucking, I don't know what, not even a procedure. He just had like a crazy medical accident that altered his appearance. And you're like, nah, that is fucking ridiculous. That pisses me off more than you can possibly imagine. Does it piss everyone off? It should.
I will do everything in my power until there's not a breath left in me.
They're getting married.
You're gonna be Ben again.
I was gonna say, like, that was a love confession if I've ever seen one. He was ready to confess all of his feelings. I ship it.
That's what they're calling it. The Fantastic Four.
Title of the movie! Oi, 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 oi. Let's go, baby!
We went up to space to find a way to understand DNA.
We went up to space to understand DNA. Is the science sciencing? I don't know. How did people have time to make posters? This just happened.
Don't do drugs.
And they're like, I will never do drugs. If a creepy, crazy man told me that, I'd be like, okay.
Welcome back to the back.
There he is! Sam Lee! Yeah, Mike, is this gonna work still? Or are we gonna have to take the stairs?
I'll take the stairs.
Aw. I'm actually gonna cry. Like, everyone gets all these cool powers and gets to look the same, and he has it rough. Okay, if the elevator goes straight into the, I don't know, studio apartment or whatever, how is taking the stairs gonna be, like, if you take the stairs, how are you gonna get there? And also, is it a special elevator? Can you go on other people's floors? Is it a public elevator? What? That looks crazy. Okay, Spy Kids. That's like Spy Kids editing. Who was he? Like, these people are scientists. She's the girlfriend of, like, you know, the guy that owns this company. Who is the big rock guy? Benjamin, I think? Who is he? And why did they bring him on here on this trip? Okay, also, I've come up with a theory that, like, maybe you have a key card to the elevator and that only takes you to your place, you know?
Probably thought that was some form of latent hostility.
What in the world gave me that idea? I mean, you broke up with me, right?
Are you kidding?
No.
What, like, I can't be mad at you because I broke up with you? Obviously, I'm mad at you because I broke up with you.
I just wanted to share an apartment. What was so complicated about that?
That's it.
Did you feel anything when I left?
He's like,
Every system is still functioning somehow.
And it's changing into.
Stronger than titanium or carbon steel, harder than diamond.
Silver. I don't know the Fantastic Four villains. I know Silver Surfer. Who's that?
We need to keep this confidential.
Degenerative. I have to notify someone.
That's terrible news.
Oh my god. That's terrible news. I know he means like, oh no, that's bad for the news. But I am kind of hearing it as like, oh, that's terrible news. Like he just heard some crazy news. And he's like, that's terrible.
I'm gonna build a machine to recreate the storm.
Well, if the storm still exists, let's just go back, right? Am I thinking correctly? Why recreate a whole ass storm when we can just go back to the actual storm that gave us the powers? Is the math not math, or am I just that smart? Okay, this is really the movie? Like, we're just doing random ass shit like this? Ew! That is not necessary, sir. That was not necessary. Electro Man. Are they gonna give themselves names? Is anyone gonna give them names or say their names? Oh my god! I was not expecting that. Yeah, I don't really understand the concept of this man and what his company is and why he's mad and whatever. But I don't think I need to.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what even is the plot of this movie? There's so many subplots.
What is that? What do you call that thing?
The Thing.
Okay, well, that answered my question of who gives them the names, how they get the names. Are they gonna say them? You would literally kill him if you punched him.
You know Johnny, he's always been a hothead.
It ain't him. It's them.
I mean, homeboy's having a hard time. I don't
It's
blame
easy for
him.
you to be patient.
No, it's not.
I really don't. I'm never patient, actually. I'm not patient. I'm the most least patient person on this team.
You got no idea what I'd give to be invisible.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I'm literally gonna cry. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, well, we're gonna move on. Oof. She's gonna be into it. Come on, girl. I know you're into it.
If there's a God, he hates me.
She.
God is a woman. That's where Ariana Grande got the inspo for that song. She's blind? She's into it. I hate that like the only person that will love him is someone who is blind and can't see him. I hate that he had to be broken up with his wife and meet this new person. Like, why can't the story be that his wife loves him no matter what? You know, I said take notes, but maybe never mind. But his wife did leave him. I don't know. Not the best example of a healthy relationship.
I was worried about you.
You're worried about me?
We haven't heard from you in months.
Rita's gonna fix me up, okay?
Trust that he's working as hard as he can. So what possible reason could he have for taking his time? I mean, other than spending more time with Sue.
I need you to be patient for a little while longer.
Reed, look at me! And for what? So you can play Twister with your girlfriend?
Twister! I'm dead. Ew, this is so odd looking. Ew, his legs on the side. I kind of like that this narrative is a little bit realistic in the sense that being, I don't know, disfigured like that would be really hard on someone, and that's like the main thing of the movie. One of the main plots or themes in the movie is him trying to deal with it. It seems realistic.
You really think those people out there care about you? You're just a fad to them, Johnny.
Let's try something new. You live your life, I'll live mine.
This guy needs to get humbled quick. Please, let's humble him. I want to see it happen so bad. That man really pisses me off. But I still don't like Ben's ex-wife, I guess. She's still enemy number one. And yes, there is a full-ass villain in this movie. He hasn't really done anything too bad, though, yet. Ew! He's melting! Ew! Ew! I like how they still outline muscles onto him. Like, he has a six-pack, but it's in a rock form. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. I know it's not gonna kill him, but like, what's it gonna do, though? Everyone down below is like, hey, keep it down! He's normal. It worked! He's normal looking! What? And now I kill you now that all your powers are gone.
What happens when you superheat rubber?
Ew! Ew! I mean, he has no bones, so that fall wouldn't hurt. Okay, they did this whole ass thing of like him getting scars and showing that he's metal underneath, and then he just puts a mask on anyways. No. Like, I want you to peel your skin off and it be like robotic. Incoming! Force field.
We gotta get out of here.
I got an idea.
What are you doing? Johnny, no!
Wait, is it following him? How? Okay, that does look really cool. I guess it depends what powers I would have. Flying and being on fire would be a cool two. Invisible and force field. Cool. And then Mr. Fantastic is what? Just rubbery? I guess it's okay. Not my favorite thing, but whatever. Like, why doesn't everyone else get dual powers? Is there a thing in Marvel movies or comics of like some guy mopping? Because that's in like every Marvel movie that I've seen. It was in Spider-Man as well. Like, there's so many movies I can think of where it has a guy mopping and then he like, sees the chaos happening. It's interesting this movie's not really okay, obviously the main plot is this villain guy is just trying to kill them, but like not really though. That's barely a plot. Like, he's barely in the movie, it feels like. But I like that she put makeup on first before coming over. Like, that makeup is way different than what she had on before. But all of it is just like, oh, I have powers now. Like an episode of Phineas and Ferb or something. It's not even a main thing. She said,
Marco.
What was the plan, girl? You missed and you were invisible. You had him standing there still. He's back! Wait, how is he back again? How did he turn back? He asked to be turned back.
Maybe next time you listen to me before.
To you? You're the one that had the bad judge of character and the bad plan and got sucked into his evil plan. Why should I listen to you first? Ew, is that garbage? Ew. Yeah, it is. If they come out cover in poo-poo caca, oh no, they're perfectly clean. Okay, the police were there so fast. That's just not realistic. That's the most unrealistic part of this movie. The police got there like that. No one even called. Who called for them? Ooh. Okay, you saw him winding up. Why didn't you just walk the other way?
You three are pathetic. You miss me.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say 4. Let's get it on. Last like 10 minutes of the movie. That's crazy. Think about it. We watch whole ass movies for the last 10 minutes, but it's all the build up to it, you know? The build up to this one wasn't that satisfying because this guy is kind of a weak ass villain. Ew! This is literally The Incredibles. The Incredibles did it first. Actually, that's not true. But it kind of is The Incredibles, except we don't have a super speed. She's Violet. Mr. Fantastic is Mrs. Elastic Girl. And then he's Mr. Incredible. And Chris Evans is Jack Jack.
Chem 101. What happens when you rapidly cool hot metal?
Again, you're gonna have to tell me. I failed chemistry, so I genuinely don't know.
Need to work on your touch.
Like the sound of that.
Ew! He moved on fast. I mean, your wife, I still cannot get over the fact that the wife dumped him, broke up with him because he got disfigured against his will.
No more thinking.
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, he's gonna kneel down in a weird way. Has he changed though, girl? It looks like he's kissing nobody.
These are my lips.
I want to see that actor when they're like, all right, and roll. And he's like, did nothing. I love it. Woo! Oh, not even a post-credit scene. The credits didn't even start yet. Pre-credit scene. What? Honestly, when I looked it up on the internet, I was gonna say IMDb. It was just Google. It said this movie was like 2 hours long. I only recorded that for 1 hour and 46 minutes, including my bathroom breaks. So that's a really short superhero movie. And that's what I like to see. Now, in terms of the actual movie, not my favorite, but I actually really enjoyed it. It was a little lackluster in terms of the actual story. I know when it comes to like comic book movie adaptations, they take inspiration from a lot of different comics, a lot of different stories, and they mush them together into one story and make that the movie, which I'm sure that that's what this movie was. But I feel like it just was so, like the things they mushed together were just so like plain Jane that it kind of left a big lull in the middle. And that's saying a lot because this movie was so short. Like there was a bit of a lull, but this movie is so short. So I guess I can excuse it a little bit, but also maybe I shouldn't excuse it because this movie was so short. You shouldn't have any lulls. And it's not even like they were short on time. It seemed like Marvel doesn't care about making these superhero movies long as fuck. They usually are like 2.5 hours long or like 2 hours long max. So they had all the time in the world to, I don't know, develop the story a little bit better because I feel like I'm still a little confused as to the main villain, his reason for being villainous, I guess. I'm a little confused about that still. Maybe that's just me being a dumbass, but I feel like they didn't explain it very well either. Like he's just a villain just because, I don't know, he just is. Like we have to have a villain. I don't know, maybe in the 2015 one they'll explain it a little better. character? I'm not sure. I'm hoping that Miles Teller in the 2015 version, though, is the Chris Evans douchebag character, because I feel like he can play that really well. So if you like the 2015 one, let me know if I should watch it. Don't know if I'll do a reaction to it, but if you guys are really like, no, you need to do a reaction to it, it's so good, it's so amazing, let me know. Because if it's really bad, I'll probably just watch it on my own time or like for my Patreon. So with that said and done, I want to give a huge, oh wait, before I do that, sorry, record scratch. Before I do that, out of 10, I would give this a 7 out of 10. It's not the best superhero movie I've ever seen. It's no Batman, nah, not even Batman Begins. It's no Dark Knight. It's no Across the Spider-Verse. It's there, but it's not like super unbearable to watch. Like I was falling asleep. It was there, like I said, there was that little lull in the middle. That's about it though. So 7 out of 10, that's what I would rate it. So with that said and done, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you guys for checking out the Patreon. And if you're curious, link for that will be in the description. The full length reaction to this movie is already up on my Patreon. Once again, link for that will be in the description. Okay, what did you guys think about this movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was just all right? Let me know. I am more interested in these superhero-esque type of movies. So what's like another one that's very classic, very good? I'm gearing up towards a very big one soon, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for coming along with me on this journey. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz. And as always, thanks for watching.